Good morning, my beautiful people. It's Mara, and you are here for your first card lesson, okay? We are not going to start with tarot. We're not going to start with even Lenormand or the Kipper. Those are all card systems, okay? Even cartomancy, regular playing cards, that's cartomancy, and that has its own system with its own rules, its own archetypes, etc., etc. I want to prove to you that the cards have nothing to do with contacting the spirits. They have everything to do with vibration and intention. When we use the word intention, what we mean is the intention that was put into the deck. So, for instance, this deck is my very, very first deck, okay? And this I was blown away by it because I was like, what is all this gorgeous artwork? Like how it, what I thought it was, you see the tower, like every card every once in a while in a movie, and I wasn't allowed to watch secular, so I didn't know anything about tarot. I had no idea that it was artwork, nothing, right? Because I definitely wasn't allowed to watch anything that remotely had something occult like. I couldn't even watch like Casper the Ghost or anything like that. So yeah, when I found out that these were all just animals, which is something, see, I was only allowed to watch National Geographic, anything that was, or Little House on the Prairie, stuff like that, right? And so just super, super sheltered and secluded. Oh, you're going to see my speech flub up for the next 3 weeks, and then it'll get a lot better, and you'll be able to start telling the difference. You can tell a big difference with mine as well as other. I wouldn't even just say, a lot of people don't realize that they have a lot of mercurial placements in their chart, and so when Mercury, it doesn't really do a back spin. It really just kind of stays in place, but astrologically, it does a back spin. And I am telling you, like my electronics have been going haywire since because I have 5 mercurial placements, right? So Mercury really, really affects me. And then with Jupiter and Gemini, all the things. It's just this washer machine of energy. Anyways, let me get back on track. So yes, I was very, very sheltered, and so I always connected with animals. So when I saw this deck was animals, I was like, well, that doesn't have a devil written on it. There isn't anything to like. It's a spider web or it's a hyena. Like I can connect with that. It's a dolphin, like what is that? So I began going down on my own journey because I saw other readers using them, in their readings. But for me, I was like, well, can I use it for a personality trait, right? And this is when these cards had just come out. They're about as popular as the Chrysan Lightseers, and these have been out longer. But they are just because cards pick up on the subconscious. Okay, they're not picking up on spirits or anything like that. Okay, I promise you. Now they can if you let them fly. Like if you have, let's say, mediumship or you do have a spirit. That's why I'm very, very careful. I'm actually super accurate with what I do. I actually have over 40 legal cases that I've helped people get out of their divorces. And very, very quickly and very accurately, I learned a lot through that process. And I do give a money back guarantee with one caveat that I am able to rectify the situation. Because here's the thing is I put everything on tape, on video, so I can go back and watch because the cards never lie. But my interpretation could be wrong. And right, that's how you learn is making mistakes. So I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I'm not afraid to admit them because it helps me be a better reader, right? And so using cards like a deck like this is all I use for an entire road trip, north, south, east, west, which Airbnb, I use this. And so I'm going to show you the decks that aren't tarot and that aren't another system so that you can start to learn that this is all about vibration and you've been lied to your entire life.